Amherst Madison is an employee-owned company, a West Virginia employee-owned company, operating on the Inland River system from Pittsburgh to Cairo, Illinois. We're a transportation company, a construction company, and we operate a shipyard in Gallipolis, Ohio.
Amherst Madison's primary enterprises are all river related. So there's towing, which involves towboats and barges. There's construction, which is marine construction, which would be dredging, it would be dock building, anything related to work along the river and in the river. And then marine repair, which is repair of towboats and barges.
We were a family-owned company, now an employee-owned company that still operates as a family-owned company. We have a tremendous amount of tenure of our employees, many second and third generation employees.
It wouldn't have been here 50 plus years if it hadn't been good and challenging. You got to do a lot of different things at Amherst Madison. We're a small company, so we did lots of different jobs.
Philanthropy has been a family tradition. It's certainly not unique to our family, but it's something that we were raised with, and I think my father was raised with, and his father was raised with. Going back to my great-grandfather, he was very public-minded, public-spirited. Down through the generations, it's been passed along that it's important to invest and give back and share with your community. And I think that's one reason the family has stayed in West Virginia all these years, because that was a value, was being part of your community.
There are many complementary values between Amherst Madison and Scouting. Loyalty, dependability, and hard work, to name a few.
You asked me about Scouting, and I got involved in that course at age 11 with Troop 31 in Charleston, West Virginia, and went through the ranks and worked up. I got my Eagle Scout award in 1968, number 8 within Troop 31.
Amherst Madison transitioned from a family-owned company to an employee-owned company, primarily to remain a West Virginia company. And the majority of our employees come from West Virginia and Ohio, not all of them. But it's important for us to remain true to our local roots and the workforce that we have been able to maintain and support the communities that they live in.
Amherst historically has been community-minded. You know, when the Stern Wheel Regatta first started, Nelson Jones came up with the idea as a young teenager, and he pitched it to John Hutchinson, the mayor. And so we were a big part in that. We were a big part in the river cleanup efforts down in Point Pleasant, and the work that goes on down there with the Point Pleasant River Museum, supporting that and adding artifacts to that.
Amherst Madison has always been focused on strengthening the communities in which our employees live. Although many of our customers are from out of state, we still feel strongly about supporting the organizations that strengthen the community that our employees live in.